Taurus, hello beautiful, and welcome to your month ahead reading. This reading is going to go over career and finances, relationships, anything Spirit wants you to be aware of, and then your guidance. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, babes, I love and appreciate each of you. I've already submitted blessing and prayers, so that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Alrighty, let's get your overall energy for the month with this deck, and then we'll get into the tarot. And I do have clarifications if needed. What's going on with Taurus this month? I want you to be aware of. Ooh. Positive movement forward. I like this. Headed right in the good direction. Those of you that needed closure from something, you're getting closure. We've got a firm foundation being set, though. Whatever you moved away from, for your best, and on to better and bigger. Sacrifice. I'm not saying this wasn't, it wasn't an easy move for some of you. But this is a Phoenix, rebirth. This is all about your new beginning. Whatever you're giving up that you may not even see as toxic, or you're still struggling to see it as having been toxic, and by the end of this, you're going to be like, this was the best thing for me. Good for you. Throat chakra, not being afraid to speak your truth here, and being careful of what you're speaking into existence. Remember, you are worthy, you are smart, you are the bomb. Let's just say you're the bomb. Let's get into your career and finances. We got Taurus. Comes to career, finances. 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and 8 of Cups. Somebody just tired of the bullshit at work, and you're calling it. Those of you that don't actually leave your work and pursue other endeavors, you're looking at just walking away from work relationships. I have a work frenemy that's causing a lot of drama for you, and you just are done with it. We're going to get some clarifiers here. Just a little bit more on what's going on with work and finances. Five of Cups and King of Cups. It's too emotionally draining on you. It's just too emotionally draining. This person, this work environment, this situation, it's too much. But once you walk away, it really does just bring you more emotional fulfillment. It's a whole new release for you. Let's get into your relationships. Reminder, relationships do not necessarily mean romantic. They could be friends, family, children. That's family. Ooh. 2 of Cups with the 4 of Wands. Union and balance. Well, shit, work may suck, but relationships looking good. And on the Sun. Very nice. I like this for you. Obviously, celebrations past the holidays, but just a renewal in your home environment, your relationship. Clarity and direction for some of you. Things lining up just the way they're supposed to be. There's a new hope. I'm going to get a little bit more on it. Those of you that are not in a partnership, looking at starting one soon. Running into somebody. We have 7 of Swords. I have you not really wanting to share. 3 of Cups. Yeah, I've got this whole too many chefs in the kitchen mentality. Like, you learned a lesson and you're like, I'm just going to keep this boo to myself for a little bit. I don't need anybody saying whether they approve or disapprove. Like, no, thank you. 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. If this is a new relationship especially, you're like, I'm just going to keep this to myself. Might not be bringing them home for the holidays, but it's the best for the relationship. I don't know if your family's a little rough on who you bring around, but like, others of you, this Seven of Swords, it's not what you're thinking as far as deception. It's just sneakiness, but I feel like it's for the holidays. Like a good sneakiness, not a bad sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky for the right reasons. Maybe sneaky for the right reasons. Alright, let's get into what Spirit wants you to be aware of. I like how relationships are panning out, though. Good for you. Ten of Swords. I'm calling an ending to it. I've got stress. Somebody's going to be keeping themselves up with stress. And you're your own worst enemy kind of thing. Death. Yeah. You got to end it. Spirit doesn't want you stressing out, so please don't stress. Especially if this person starts acting a little bit, like I said, it's a good sneaky. Others of you, that's that ending at work. Where you're like, this is too much shit. And justice. Whichever one it is that's keeping you up at night, or if you're dealing with both, don't stress yourself out. Everything's going to be called to the front. You're going to see clearly that the relationship thing was for good, and that the work thing, it's best that it ends. And this work friendship, that's not really a friend, it's best that it ends. Let's get your guidance. What's Taurus's guidance for the month ahead? Reminder, energy is energy, no matter when you see this. We have the Magician, Ace of Wands, and Two of Swords. You're blocking yourself here. Someone's so much in this Ten of Swords mental space that you're actually blocking your new beginning. So just be careful that you're not stopping yourself for too long. Eventually you're going to get past it no matter what it is. But try not to block yourself here. Two of Wands on the bottom. Don't be afraid to make the choice. Alright, we're going to get into yes or no. If you have a specific question, go ahead and think of it now. It's going to be 3 piles to pick from. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. As always, if one resonates with you more afterwards, please go with that one. Don't just pick the one you want after they're picked, because you like the answer better. Alright, pile 1. Your answer is yes, 28 and the fall. Pile 2, yes, months 3 to 6 with the number 62. And pile 3, maybe you're neutral, give it energy. 23, and that comes back to that Ace of Wands, which is all pure energy, right? A new beginning. Especially taking any of that negative energy and harnessing it, transmuting it to something good, and going forward with it. Let's get you an angel number. Five, 5, 5, 5. Clarity. Great transformation. Major changes. Opportunity. Fast-paced forward and process. Knight of Wands doesn't really wait around. So especially when it comes to work, not being afraid to take that action. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to the shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Let's get you guys your stone. There it is. Moonstone. Oh, I love Moonstone. I have that one on right now. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. Let's grab you guys your prayer. God, please forgive me for the times when my ego was in control and not higher self. Show me and how to grow. Amen. And thank you. For some of you, this is a past lesson that you're repeating. Whether it's at work or trust issues within trusting somebody when they are acting differently. Like I said, you've got somebody who's doing a good sneaky surprise and it might trigger you some. So just don't let your ego get in your way. Alright, I hope that this helped you in some way or fashion, Taurus, and I do look forward to connecting with you in the future. Alright, I love you guys so much. Bye.